Today's video is Girl Code Etiquette. Quick disclaimer, you guys. We had asked our viewers earlier for some girl code rules and do's and don'ts. So everything that we express today might not be from our personal experience. So just take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly.
But we are going to tell you guys a little bit about some girl code etiquette today.
Wait, first let's start with what is girl code?
What is girl code? What is girl
Okay,
code?
so I totally think girl code is like, listen, you have these girls, they're your friends. It's like unspoken rules.
Exactly.
Right,
It's, you don't have to be like, let's do this, let's try this, let's don't do
This
this.
is what you don't do.
It's an
No.
unspoken thing. It's
It
something
is.
you should automatically know.
It's mannerisms of a woman being a woman.
I'm saying that, wait, mannerisms are the manners.
The manners of being a good
a good,
A good friend,
Yes.
a good woman.
Yeah.
Like, even though this person might not be my friend, it's a girl code. If you see some lipstick on a girl's teeth,
Yeah,
Exactly.
you better tell. Right, don't make me walk around
looking crazy.
looking crazy.
I don't
Yeah.
understand. Why would you not help a sister out?
I don't know.
Right?
Some people are intimidated by other pretty women,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about you two.
No.
We're fixing each other.
You need to have
Yeah.
real friends that really give you the genuine truth, give you tough love. It's unspoken rules. It's something I
Right.
shouldn't have to tell you.
Right.
It's like we have this connection,
Right.
and you either have the connection or you
Or
don't.
you don't.
If we don't have this connection, you're not. You
You're
can't
not
be with
part
us.
of the group.
Yeah, you can't
be
You
with
don't
us.
have the girl code down. It's
You're right.
no.
Yeah.
And we're milk talk, so we want you to sit with us. But honey, if you don't got this girl
Right.
code etiquette, I'm sorry. You can't sit with us.
Yes.
So Miss Tia,
Okay, so look, we
she's gonna
asked.
pull up some questions.
So we asked the girls on Instagram, hey, what is on your girl code list? So
Right.
one, I have to throw it out there, it was number one on all of the responses that we got. You do not date your man's ex.
No.
Friend, husband.
That's not even something that you should say. Don't ask me for permission.
Right.
Don't say, hey, your ex is cute.
Wait. Only in our scenario is
no,
different.
Our scenario is different because we weren't friends.
We didn't
prior
know each other.
to you dating Miles.
Exactly.
If
Let's
me and
explain
you-
the situation
okay,
first, 'cause some people might not know.
Okay, so when I was 20, I met Miles.
Right.
We had a baby. We ended. It was short-lived, maybe like a year and a half. It was done. So then after that, about 10 months after I had my son, she started dating my baby daddy.
Right, but we didn't know each other
We didn't
at
know
all.
each other at all. So we became friends through co-parenting.
Exactly.
So it's a whole other situation. We just have a mutual respect for each other.
Exactly.
We built a friendship.
Exactly.
It's like a professional slash family slash sister slash
Exactly.
best friend slash milf
Baby mama,
baby
right.
mama friendship. So it's
Right.
a lot different. Now, if me and Shasta were friends prior,
That's different. I could not have dated.
that's
your
just
baby
weird.
dad.
And I should
That is
never.
a no-no.
And I don't care if I don't want him. I don't care if I
It don't matter. He's
just
off limits.
It's just weird. It's just.
So look, let me
Yeah.
ask this,
Listen,
okay? Because I have a and I'm gonna have to just throw it out there. Because
It's okay,
listen,
girl. Throw it
we're
out.
gonna be real, right?
Yeah.
Real.
So Diana,
Yeah.
do you remember?
Oh my God, I'm so shocked.
We're gonna talk about it. So I dated this guy in high school, and like we're 33. That was like decades ago, right?
What happened, Diana?
I
What'd you
dated. Okay, so I want to ask, does this apply? So I dated this guy in high school for like 6 months, and
I know exactly who you're talking
right,
about.
and then fast forward 15 years.
do? Hold on.
Fast forward 15 years forward, Diana kind of had a little thing with this guy.
Yeah, but
Does
okay.
that count?
So here's the deal, right? When I met
Does
Latia,
that-
hold on a second. Let me just explain myself. Okay. So when I met Latia, I was a sophomore in high school. She was a junior.
Right.
We were kids. When they dated, you were literally like a junior in high school or something. So it's like she dated this guy. I dated the guy as an adult. So, and it wasn't even I dated him. We were seeing
You
each
guys
other.
weren't dating.
We weren't even dating. We were just kind of, we had a little
Yeah.
fling. It was short-lived. It was a little fling. And yes, Latia dated him. But to be honest, I didn't even, when I started dating him, it wasn't even like a, remember when you and Latia were dating? It wasn't even like that because I forgot that you guys even dated.
And I feel like he was like a different, like people change.
Different person.
He was a completely different person.
So I would say, here's the deal. Me and Latia have been friends since day one, okay? Since high school. And I do feel like, I don't want to say this is an exception. I don't want to be a hypocrite and say,
Right.
you know.
That was my question. Are there
But
exceptions?
I believe in girl code. I believe that we are adults now. And so I would say maybe from the age, I don't even want to do an age.
Right.
But I'm saying
Different stages.
when
of
you're
your
in
life.
adolescence, some of the rules just don't count because you're immature, you're in adolescent stage of life. We're not mature women. You know what I'm saying? We are adults. We're grown women. Like,
Right.
even in our 20s, like if I was 21 and that happened, that's different because
Right.
you're a little bit older, a little bit more wiser, things like that. I was so young, and like you were young, and when I dated him, I know it's not a date. It wasn't even a date. It was just like seeing. Right. It didn't even work out. But I know I still believe in the girl code in that pact. Okay. So I don't know.
I have a question for you. With that being said, with me personally, I wouldn't have done that. But it was just me. But I get what you're saying, and I get why you asked the question. It didn't work out.
It's okay.
I had to ask it because it was the #1 thing that people talked about. I was like, well, I have to share my personal experiences and speak on, like, you know.
Right. What happened?
Right.
And you might not have cared.
That's
and so
the thing.
it could have been
we had the conversation.
Exactly.
I was like,
now, had you guys had that conversation and had
what happened? I don't even know if I even brought it up, or I mean, I openly told her I was seeing this guy. I openly
was like, no sneak stuff.
No.
So that's never do that. Now
she told me from day one.
I told from day one, like, oh, guess who I'm kind of seeing? Oh my God, like. And it was literally like, I forgot that they had dated. That's how it was. I literally openly told her, like, girl, oh my God, guess who I'm kind of seeing right now? Like, ooh.
But I was going to say this. Like, do you guys feel this way? Like, for me personally, I'm going to put you guys, fellas, I'm going to put you guys up on game.
Oh, gosh.
When we go out as a group, like a pack, you see beautiful women, right? When you guys come over and you address us all, if you make it clear that you want one of us, at that time, you are now off limits.
Which so everyone else except the one you spoke to.
But I've actually been in this before where it's like a guy will talk to somebody, be interested, but then a couple of hours later or whatever, then he's interested in somebody else. And you're like, wait, what happened?
But we don't want him no more. Right. Once you make that decision,
I'm turned off.
I'm turned off. You want to
don't be homie hopping.
Exactly.
Like, we don't want it. So this is what you fellas need to do. I'm giving you guys game. You need to compliment us all. You need to feel it out. You need to see who's married. You need to see who's taking.
Make a little eye contact, see who's reciprocating that eye contact.
You need to see it, but don't be thirsty. Just ask a question like,
it's not cute.
So your husband's let you guys out today, and see the responses you get. Because
like, yes, my wife let me out tonight.
Or your wife. That's what I'm saying. You'll see like, oh, she's off limits. I'm glad I didn't go there.
Right.
Ask a question like, whatever it is that you want to know, ask it to where everybody can answer the question. Because if you don't, you are now off limits, my friend.
Okay, next one.
Oh, next one, what did they say? Yeah.
Okay, so next one, somebody said, if we're at a party, don't make my man a plate.
I mean, what does that mean?
You mean if we're at, okay, say you guys come to my house, right?
Okay.
And Jamel comes over. She's saying,
don't make your man a plate.
Don't make your husband,
right?
No. That's I wouldn't do that. I would say, if say we were at Shasta's, kind of exactly same scenario, and I'd be like, and Latia's brought her husband, I'd be like, are you gonna make your man a plate? Or
exactly.
Or I'd be like,
hey, you want me to make you guys a plate? You gonna go get it?
Right. I'm saying I would never make somebody else. And then you're serving somebody else's man.
Right. And that's the thing. I feel like women who do that. I know because I'm like,
I'm sorry.
Women who do that, who like, because I've seen this before. Right. Like, I feel like that's super shady. Like,
but here's the deal, though. I am the kind of person, people come to my house, so I do like to serve plates because I like to serve portions. So if I'm serving every single person a portion, that's different. So I'm saying, I'm just putting that out there, that if you do come to my house and I cook, I do like, because it's like, I know in my head how I want the plate to look, or how the portion should be. So, or how much per person to make. Right. So it's like, I want to make everybody's plate so I know that enough can go around.
But that's you making everybody's plate, not you
don't go out of the way to make my man plate.
I'm good.
So I got my
man. Because we so awkward.
Right.
Right.
What do you, that's funny. What is another one?
Okay, another one? Ooh, okay, so another good one is have healthy boundaries with your friend's man.
Exactly.
So don't overstep, yourself.
Don't be coming in their house with no clothes on.
No.
And they're
don't
there.
Have a robe on. Like, okay, for instance, like, in order to film where we're filming MILF Talk today, if I see Jamel, like, hey, Jamel, what's up? I'm not gonna be like,
No.
I'm not gonna be like all over you like white on rice. Like, no, there needs to be a healthy boundary.
Exactly. So, let's set up what's a healthy boundary for yourself.
Communication, respect, but space. Right. Like you have to definitely acknowledge a man in his house.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't say,
absolutely.
I'm going to come in here and not speak to your man because that's disrespectful. Because this is his home. So you're going to be respectful when you speak. Sure. And if you're my friend, if you don't do that, that's going to make me feel away. Like, why are you
why are you not
talking to him? Yeah, like, what did you guys got going? Why you guys ain't talking? What's going on?
Yeah, that's
period. Yeah.
Okay, so another one is once we're out, once my homie has her eyes on him, he's off.
He's off.
Yeah. Did we just say that?
Well,
No,
kind of in a different way.
we did it the opposite way.
Yeah.
Like if a guy comes and approach us.
So now you're saying if I have eyes for somebody.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I know like you, but
Yeah,
I'm
right.
still gonna like that's a no-no.
See, with that being said, though, we have 3 different types.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even. I'm weird. Everybody out there all looks different.
All over
However,
the place.
I had a type, I would
Right.
say, but I'm
Right.
saying we all. Actually, I don't know because we both dated Miles, but then again, I don't know.
Well, Miles wasn't my type.
Miles wasn't really my type either.
See, I wanted somebody completely different from my type because I didn't want the same environment.
And see, Miles was my type not because he's ugly. He's a very
No,
handsome
no,
man.
he's handsome.
But he just wasn't somebody I would naturally be attracted
Right,
to.
right.
But I liked at the time because he was persistent. He was like,
Right,
hey, what's
he
up?
was very persistent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
So I'm saying that.
You're right.
So I'm saying that kind of worked out and it kind of
Right.
just happened. But I'm
Right.
saying overall, I can't see myself liking somebody that Latia like. We might be like, that guy's handsome.
Oh,
or
he's handsome,
she's
exactly.
beautiful, whatever. But at the
And
end of the day,
I like nerdy guys. Like I don't like
Tech,
thugs. I don't like
yeah. I like preppy thugs. I like somebody to have had a past, and that I know that if we needed to go out and flip it and get it real quick, that they're
You
gonna be
can
able
pull
to
it
do
together.
it, but also that is educated and that has
so
that
you like
backbone.
you like good bad boys.
Yes.
Good bad boys.
I want a
I
preppy
feel that.
thug, the one that knows how to be in that street, but knows how to not be in that street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That knows the difference, like that has something to lose. Not somebody that's
Yes.
just getting that fast money and then we just get
And then
everything
you in
seized.
jail.
Yeah, like, I'm not that damn shit. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'll bail you out
Yes.
because you did something you ain't supposed to do. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, move on to the next one.
All right, so another one is no frenemies.
Mm.
Secret jealousy.
That is so true.
We don't have that here.
So,
No.
but
That's why I
know
love
what,
you
though?
guys.
I know,
You don't got it.
but that's so true though. When you have a friend, it should be genuine, and I should be able to feel the energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just watching something today
No
on.
fake, no sneak dissing.
I was just watching today. Do you guys know who John Gray is? I love John Gray. You know,
Yeah,
the
he's a
pastor.
pastor.
I love him. He's so inspiring and encouraging. But anyway, he said 2018 is the year of getting to know who's there for you, who's not there for
Right.
you. And I totally feel that. And he's like, 2019 is you're going to be making money. And I was going to
No,
forward
that's
that to
right.
you guys. Let's believe it because this is part of our MILF
Well, we're
squad.
receiving it now.
Right, in the name of Jesus.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, it's like,
Amen.
I don't want to surround myself around people that I'm like, man, she's my friend, but she's my enemy. Like, a friend of me.
Right,
Like,
right.
I don't want to feel like my friends are down low.
Like,
on the
does she have an
questioning you.
alternative motive?
Right.
You know?
Are you using
Yeah.
me? Are you using my connects?
Yeah.
Are you what are you trying to get out of it? Are you draining me?
Yeah.
Like, are you adding value to me?
Exactly.
That's how I feel.
believe that a friendship should be mutual. It should be
Exactly.
like, what are you doing for me? What am I doing for you? Like, how can
It
I
should be a
encourage you?
give-take.
How can you encourage? Exactly.
Exactly.
Give-take,
Give, take.
Exactly.
And it's kind of like,
Always.
and there's times where I might need to be like, girl,
I
give
need
me
you
some
more.
encouragement. I
Right.
just need you. And there might be times where you're just like, girl,
But you need to be able to do that and understand that it may switch sometimes.
yeah, which is
you
right.
may need me at this point in time, and then it might revert like, dang, I need you.
Right.
So we have to be able to fill each other's cup. Like I said in the previous video that we did, no matter what relationship you're in, it takes work. It takes effort. It takes work.
doesn't matter if it's a marriage, a girlfriendship,
No.
whatever.
And it
No.
can't be a one-way street because
Definitely
it does
not.
get draining, and that's how a lot of people lose friendships because
Exactly.
they feel like they're not getting, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And just constantly giving, so that's really important.
And what else is
All right, so another one is be a friend that offers advice, not judgments.
Oh,
Exactly.
Is that a good one?
That's so good. But you know what, though? I have to admit, I think there's times where we're subconsciously sometimes giving advice, but it can come across as judgmental. But
Yeah.
really, we're just trying to just. And I feel
Yeah,
like,
because we've talked before, and you're like,
Yeah.
I feel like you're judging me. I'm like, no, I'm not judging you.
but you know, I think it's
Yeah.
human nature, and I think
Right.
it's really important that. At the end of the day, I know your motives. Just it goes back to the last question.
Right.
What are your motives? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, what's your intention behind you telling me what you got to say?
Exactly.
And I feel like it's really important as friends for us just to be listeners first.
Exactly.
You know, because sometimes I don't want you to tell me what I shouldn't, could have, would have done. I just want you to hear me out.
And then go from
we
there.
just had this conversation, and I feel like it's so important. Like, we had a little tiff, but who
Right.
doesn't?
Right.
And I was like,
it's a
"Girl,
healthy debate.
Yeah, and I
it's
said-
what happens in a sisterhood.
Yeah, and I
Period.
said, and I was telling her, I said, I just want you to hear me, and she did. She didn't say nothing. She's like, I hear you, and that's all I wanted, you know.
Yeah.
And then we moved on, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But there's times where you just need to be able to hear that person, hear your
Give it a
friend,
vent.
and vent.
Right.
Yeah, and sometimes you may be. Girl, your pride, you're inside, and you're burning up, and you're like, that's not right. I'm getting pissed right now. Stop talking. Everything in me
right.
wants to just go off on you right now.
And that, you're
But-
normal if you do that. 'cause
Yeah,
we've all been
exactly.
there.
And we're only human.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? None of us are perfect, and
Right.
But at the end of the day, yeah.
That's what it is. That's what
So.
happens. Another one.
Okay, so what happens out of state stays out of state.
Oh,
that means what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Exactly. I was gonna say
That definitely happens. That's facts.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't be going out telling all my girls, girl, she got so drunk last night.
And she did this, and she did that, and she did him, and she did her. Like, whatever she did. It's nobody's business.
No.
Like, if this person, like, does not express their own personal business, that is not on you.
That's not
or
for you to
anyone else.
share with
Absolutely
anyone else.
not.
Don't share my business
When
with
you
me.
are mad at this person, do not hit below the belt and speak about something that has no relevance of what you guys are talking about.
True.
I've had that happen to me, and I don't appreciate it. And I'm like, where are you? What is going on? Red flag. Where is this coming from? Like, why are we talking about a past behavior of something that happened with my personal business when it ain't got nothing to do with this conversation?
So true.
Like, what is your motive?
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to motive.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Red flag.
Yeah.
Red flags get cut off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you guys have any other ones while I'm looking?
Well, I was just gonna say, no, I forgot, but it was about repeat what you just said before. What did you just say? The last thing. You were just saying what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, like don't go telling people's business.
Oh, here's what it was. As a friend, don't be going on social media and throwing out subliminal messages. Okay? And don't be trying to throw shade on the DL.
Because your friend should be able to be, you should talk to your friend.
I'm sorry, but social media can make or break a relationship.
It
okay?
can, and
Real
it
life
has
true
many
story.
relationships.
I don't want you going on social media and being like, do you hate when some people...
Right.
No,
but
then
you're
really talking about me.
Right.
Like, no, I'm
Call me.
right then and
I'm
there.
gonna need you to
Come on,
call
seriously?
me. Stop playing with me.
Right.
Like,
You
do
got
I
my
really,
number.
like, and I think, do I really want you in my life? Do I really
Right.
want you to be telling me about myself on social media? No.
And this is another thing. How do you guys feel about this? Like, if you have a so-called friend and like social media, you know, social media, people like, comment, and they interact on social media. However, your particular friend that you think is your friend likes and comments on every single person's picture, but then when it comes to you, 25 pictures, they don't even talk, they don't comment, but they watch everything that you do.
Right, so you posted about 10 pictures this week.
21.
Okay, 21 pictures.
I don't know.
You ain't got no likes, but yet in your stories, you can see they're watching every single story.
Right. Every
Snapchat,
single one.
Insta message,
How do you feel about that?
That's not a real friend, because if you're gonna be a real friend to me, you're gonna be my #1 supporter. You're gonna be the first person liking my page. You're gonna be the first person commenting. You know,
if you don't gas me up,
hashtag milfy status, hashtag
gas me up,
right?
Because that's what friends are for. They're
We're
there to
supposed to
support you and, like, you know,
motivate you.
Let me quote a scripture right quick. Iron sharpens iron. Okay,
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, build each
Facts.
other up. Where's the encouragement?
Exactly.
Like, even if I feel ugly, I want you to tell me I'm
Girl,
the
you're a
dumbest
bomb.
girl on the
You
earth.
fly.
I want to feel
You
it.
popping. Your skin's glowing.
I want to believe it.
But it be the truth.
Yeah.
But you should be able to do that. You should be able to give each other that encouragement. You should be able to say, girl, I know that's right. And another thing that's girl code, if you guys do not know, I know in the black community, white people wear it too. But like, if we're wearing weave, okay? If somebody comes up to you and they go, oh my God, I love your hair.
that's a weave.
Like, don't
Don't
you
be shady.
Don't you shade me.
No.
Let me put the tracks in if I want to put the tracks.
No.
If I want to offer out that I'm rocking a weave, then let me do it. But don't you dare.
Yeah, I don't like that, because I feel like it's all about being a woman and being secure in who you are. Like, when you're secure in yourself and you're confident on your own, you don't feel the need to do any of that shady stuff.
Okay, well, how about on Facebook, they just posted, or I think it was Instagram, they just posted The Reel. Did you guys watch The Reel?
Yeah.
And all the girls, the Asian girl on there, the white girl on there, they all put their tracks out.
Hey, I know that's right. And they're all different nationalities.
They're all different nationalities. The Asian girl, the white girl, all took off their tracks, and then the black girl, they were looking at the back girl, take off the wig! Which I felt like was a little bit shady, because everybody was wearing tracks except the black girl. She was wearing a full-on wig, and she
had the plait. She ain't about to do all that.
Right.
But
She did. She took it off.
Did she take it off?
Yes, she took the whole thing off. Yes, she did.
Then. And another thing, if you guys do not know, when you are wearing one of each other's clothes or something, accessories, whatever it is, when somebody compliments it while on whoever it is
that's wearing it,
let them say,
let me rock it like it's mine. Like,
don't you dare have the audacity to be
oh, that's so cute. Oh, girl, that's mine.
I got it from such and such. I let her borrow it. Like,
shady. That's like the being shady. I just cannot do it.
But girls do it, and that's sad. But you know how I came for you guys? I'm gonna come for you girls right now. I need you guys to understand this. You know how we said once, like there's dibs for men and so on and so forth? This applies for women who think everybody wants them. Now, when a man compliments you, And it's just a simple compliment, as if you look beautiful.
Don't always mean they want you.
Exactly.
How did I know what she was gonna say?
You know, because some people be like, don't you hate the girl that be like, oh girl, he tried to talk to me.
He's gonna holler.
Oh, I mean, when
He's always at me.
No.
Like what?
Can't somebody just be nice and give you a compliment?
Maybe your hair was pretty. Maybe your outfit looked nice. Maybe your swag was just something that he needed to speak on. Like some women don't understand the difference between a compliment and a flirtation. Now, exactly. In the same token, now if the dude says, "Oh, I can't wait to taste you," or something, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no compliment. That's trying to get at you. Now that's different. Now you can say he tried to get at you at that point, but a compliment is just a compliment. Don't make men scared to compliment. Okay? Don't make men scared to compliment us, because it's okay.
Well, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and toast to being MILFs. Let's toast to girl code. So ready?
Keep it the
1, 2, 3. Toast to girl code. 1, 2, 3. Girl code.
You guys write in the comments below what girl code is to you. Have you guys lost a friendship over girl code? Anything what you guys gotta say?
Let us know if you guys agree or disagree with
what kind of rules? What kind of rules do you guys have?
Do you have any rules?
Because some people don't.
I know.
You just a friend of a friend of a friend, and
they can't sit with us, okay? Because we got some rules and we got some girl codes. But to like always, oh my God,
yeah,
like always,
stay big,
stay fly.
Remember, you guys, you're one of a kind. Till next time on Girl Talk. Woo! Girl Talk, MILF Talk.
Bye.